Hey guys, it's Moto again. I'm gonna bring you another deck list. This time it's going to be a karakuri deck. I like this type of deck. A lot of the decks that I make synchro swarm, and this one just fits right in. It has a lot of potential to OTK, and it does it so easily. And there's this one play where you just go beret into beret into beret into hyper, and it just does it constantly. So I like about it. But let's get started. First off, you got an Inishi. And I'm not going to bother to say their entire name because everything has to do with something like Karakuri, something, MDL, numbers, and then their names. So, you got Inishi. It's this actually is the main tuner of the entire deck. I'll explain it a little bit later after I finish. Then you got Triple Strategist. When he's summoned, you just flip something or like change the battle position. So it's good if they have a high monster. It's the secondary main tuner of the entire deck. You got Triple Nisamu. I'd only run 2, but I don't have a second Sazank, so until I get another one, I'll be running 2 of these guys, because you don't really need more than 2. 2 Muzunchiha. I don't really use them for their effects, I just use them as a 4-star target for beret spam. And then, like, all I use them for is synchro material, because to be honest, their effects aren't that good, and they're just little 1800 beat sticks that get switched to defense, like all of them do. You got 2 QX. I like his effect, because when you destroy a monster by battle, you special summon a level 4 lore from your graveyard. So if you have a tuners in there, it's an instant synchro, and he's 1700 attack, so it's not that bad. You've got 2 Saizans. I like his effect, not because of the, because if you get battle damage while he's on the field, everything gains like 800 attack, but when he's attacked, like every other Karakuri monster, he gets switched to defense, but he can't be destroyed while he's in face-up defense by battle, so I like that, and then the fact that he's a 4-star tuner just makes it nicer, so he's a really good card to open up with. 2 Merchants. Summon him, search out for like an anatomy or a cache or something like that. I usually don't use this guy to search out for monsters because I usually have what I need in my hand. Most of the time I'll search out an anatomy, and then activate it, and then wait, and then like let them go. And they attack it, gets switched to defense, so they gets 1 counter, and then I just keep going from there. And then 2 Hypos. 4-star 2100 beat sticks, why the hell not? You summon this guy at the end of the synchro spam. That way you have like a sturdy level 4 monster that has like a really high attack. And it gets switched to defense when it attacks. Or when it is attacked. And once Zank, like I said, he's like the little mini man-eater bug of the deck. If I had another one I'd run it, but it's just kind of a funny card. When he's flipped up, not only do you send 1 monster, which is why it's kind of hard to get over. But when he face up, you can attack directly for the turn, so it's a little 1200 if you can do that. And then for the spells, you got Dark Coal, Monster Reborn, Book of Moon, Double MST, the staples. And then for the deck, you've got 2 machine dupes. So like I said, I would be explaining, you machine dupe one of these, or you just machine dupe this one, and then you've got 3 tuners on the field that are level 3. So whenever all you gotta do is synchro into a beret, and then you keep summoning level 4s from your deck, and then you go beret, hyper. So, yeah. But the reason why I said that this girl is the main tuner is because as long as she's on the field, you can normal summon again. So you normal her, and then you normal another guy, and then you synchro 7, and then that's how it goes on and on and on. So, it's a simple way to OTK with this deck, but it's so consistent. And then also, since I run a Terria Beast, or I would in my extra deck, machine dupes, if they become dead, like if I have no more targets for them, I can just, no, a Landois I meant. Since I run a Landois, I can just drop it and then negate a monster effect. 2D synchro. If I don't have enough to synchro twice, but I have a desynchro, I'll synchro into beret, special summon like a level 4, and then desynchro, synchro again, and then special summon Saizan, the level 4 tuner, and then synchro into Beredo, and then I switch like one of them to defense so that I can get another draw or something. This is like if I'm being defensive or whatever, or if I don't have enough to finish the OTK, desynchro is there to complete it. 2 anatomy. It's 6-time United for Karakuris. Whenever they switch to defense, or whenever their battle position is changed, switch counter. So easy to get counters on these guys, it's not even funny. Get 2 Karakuri Cache. Switch the battle position of 1 monster you control as Karakuri, and then search your deck for another one. So like I said, this entire deck revolves around like their battle positions changing, and they all have to attack if they have to. And it's just, I like the deck the way that it runs. A lot of people don't really run it the way that I do. 1 Pot of Avarice, because you send your monsters to the graveyard like there's no tomorrow. Limiter, because they're all machines, and you can OTK well, so why not? Double Compulse, you know, just it's double Compulse, dude. It's like the annoyances of, like, everybody's, like, they just hate it, and it's awesome. Got Torrential Tribute, because a well-placed Torrential Tribute can mess somebody up. I run Torrential Tribute over Mirror Force, because Mirror Force you have to wait for them to attack you, but Torrential Tribute you can destroy everything. You just need to know when you have to play it and you're good. 1 Torrential, or 1 T-Roar, sorry. I'd run another one, but I don't have one for now, so, you know, it's good. And then 1 Starlight. I synchro spam so much with this deck, and I have so much field all the time, but Starlight Road just saves me so many times. It's only ever failed me 1 time, because for some weird reason, Starlight Road apparently loses its timing if it gets MST'd in the chain. So, my friend Mirror Forced me when I had the Bure Hypa Burrito, and I Starlight Roaded, and I was like, yeah, you know I won, and then he MST'd it, and I was like, shit. So I just scooped after that. It's nothing I can do, but Starlight Road's a good card. Onto the side deck, or extra deck, you got 2 Burritos, 2800 attack. They all have the effect of all the Karakuri synchros have the effect of special summoning 1 from the deck. So that's how the synchro spam works and all that. Plus, when battle position is changed, draw 1 card off his effect. You got Triple Bure. He's a level 7. 2600 attack. Once per turn, you can change the battle position of a monster, and then special summon 1 from the deck. So these two work together, because you change the battle position of 1, and then you draw 1 card. And then if you have another one, you switch his back to attack, and then you draw another card, and then it just keeps going on from there. So those are the Karakuri synchros. That's pretty much all you actually need for this deck. But, you know, run the staples, Stardust. I'm missing a Red Dragon Archfiend. I should be getting one soon, because I don't like having to switch my synchros out from deck to deck. So I'd rather just have multiple staples than just have none, and then I can always trade them away later. So RDA and Stardust. Naturia Landois. He's level 7. He's really easy to get out with this deck because everything is an Earth, and you know he's level 7, so it's super easy. And 2350 attack, negate the effect of an effect monster by discarding a spell card. So like I said, if I had a lot of dead spell cards in my hand, most of the time I will synchro into Landois, and then, you know, just start negating all their monster effects. That's that. 1 Gaia, 1 Rayquaza. Well, yeah, like I said, I only have 1 Sazank for now, so these guys rarely ever come out. But if I do get another Sazank, they should be coming out a little bit more. They're not really useful. They're just kind of here for the, oh, I can synchro 6, what should I get? So that's that. And then I've got Leviathan, because every now and then I'll run into a situation where I can machine dupe the level 3s, but I can't synchro because I don't have anything in my hand or like whatever, so I always go Leviathan if that happens. And then Utopia, because say you like don't draw any tuners early in game, you can always go Utopia and it'll just save your ass. I don't have the extra deck for this deck completed. This would be a Naturia Beast, because it's really easy to get out with the Merchant and the other guy, and then it negates the spells by milling too, so you know it's always really good to negate their stuff. And then Scrap Archfiend, because he's another level 7 2700 beat stick. He'd be really good if I was out of level 7s, because that tends to happen to me a lot. And then I've got these 2 extra random spaces that I don't know what to do with, so yeah, help me out with this. Tell me if you think the extra deck is okay. I really have no idea how to build the extra deck for Karakuris, except for, you know, triple Bure and double Burrito. But besides that, just tell me. I don't know if I should run another Burrito or not. I can't really get him out as consistently as I thought I would, because the level 4 Saizan, he only has 600 attack, sadly. 100 attack over machine dupe. But other than that, I would have just ran triple. But tell me if I should go back to running three Saizans or just 2. And then, yeah. That was my Karakuri deck list, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please rate, comment, like if you liked, subscribe if you actually feel like it. And I will see you guys later.